Elements. It's sunset. It's freaking beautiful right now, and I just thought I'd go live for fun. Why not? Um, so yeah, if you're new here, this is kind of the setup I've been working with. Dual swivel seats. Just sleeping on the kind of floor mattress right now. What I was supposed to do today was I was supposed to film a video about this Roam Flame, which is like a portable like campfire setup. Unfortunately, they won't allow me to burn anything here, so they have like a fire restriction, which is unfortunate because the thing is really cool. So yeah, it's the Roam Flame. Pretty sick. Yeah, see, I haven't even used it yet, so for another time. But for now, we'll just clean up a bit in here, enjoy the sunset. Yeah, that's what we're gonna be up to today. Let's put that back. What's up, guys? Welcome in. If you can hear the audio, give me a thumbs up, please. Yo, man, I just got an e-camper because of your vids. Sick, dude. Congrats. I do want an e-camper one day. I mean, I'm happy with my setup now, but I think maybe adding on an e-camper to my blue Honda Element would be nice. But for now, we're doing pretty good. So I'm gonna put you guys in a POV mode for a bit while I clean up some stuff around here. How can I link up with the Element folks? Yeah, so here, obviously here, you can, subscribe to this channel. But then there's also a Facebook group called Honda Element Owners. So if you look them up, or maybe someone can leave it in the chat, you can find it there, so you can link up with us. I'm trying to get a tripod or something. So yeah, dude, welcome to the party. Need that. Okay, yeah, I got a tripod here. There we go. I've always noticed how your build is super simple. Yeah. So. Yeah, the e-camper is, or the Fifth Element camping system is pretty dope. But yeah, it's a super simple setup. I've tried like other setups where I like have a build out. Man, this is a beautiful sunset. But this works best for me because I don't have to carry so much. You know what I mean? It's just like, boom, it's there, it's easy. Also, I like having a lot of headroom in the Element. So if you take a look, like inside of here, I've got like a ton of space. So I can like sit up tall. I don't have to duck my head. I could just kind of like exist. Where if I have a platform, my space is like cut in half, which is fine, but it's not how I like it. Both setups are great, but if I'm honest, I think I might like this one a little bit better. And then having the roof box up top is pretty legit as well. You know what I mean? Hope that helps answer your question. Oh yeah, I gotta clean up in here a little bit. Just been hanging out around Los Angeles lately, so I thought I could use some nature time out here. So yeah, that's what I'm excited for. The longer that you have the element, do you ever wish it was just 6 inches longer? That's what she said. 6 inches longer? I mean, yeah, I think a little more space would be nice, but I don't conceive a way how that would happen. So we just run with it, you know? You know what I guess you could do? I've seen someone do this actually, is that they can build like an external section here where like this becomes like enclosed, and then you get like a foot of extra space. And there's even that, who makes that tent? The Rain Dean tent, which makes it a little bit longer. That's an option as well. So yeah, while I'm cleaning up in here, you guys can like leave questions and I'll answer them for sure. So much sand from the beach. Insightful as always, Steven. Thanks for the response. You got it, dude. No problem. No problem at all. So check this out. Man, this is freaking so good. Look at. Wow. What the heck? That is freaking beautiful. What do you guys think? Jeez. So I'm about to sell a lot of my things and move into my camper around January and head towards Portland. What was it like when you did that for the first time and started living out of your car? It was a little scary, honestly. I had other goals. Like I had goals of trying to move to Argentina to study dance, and like moving into my car was one way that I could achieve that, like save money, you know? So I think that goal like superseded everything, right? Like it didn't matter that there's a risk or it might be uncomfortable or anything like that. I just went for it because I really wanted to go to Argentina and study dance. So I guess having like a really strong why you want to do what you want to do is important, because then you'll overcome any of those obstacles that you might encounter, you know? But Portland seemed pretty chill for van life stuff. I don't know how it would be if I was like continuously there all the time, but for the weekend that I was there, it was great. I saw your video on the car seats comparison. Is it just preference that you run the Honda covers? So that's in the other element. So I have two elements. The blue one unfortunately has a broken transmission, which I am trying to fix. So if you guys want to donate to that, that'd be awesome. But that one has the Cover King seats, and I love them totally. This element happened to already have those element covers, so I decided just to keep them rather than spending another $250 to get the Cover Kings on this one. And that's one silly thing about having two elements, is that like you got to buy two of everything, you know? And currently we're in Crystal Cove, California. Yeah. And it's like super stunning, as you guys can see. I'm very happy to be here right now. So yeah, leave any more questions you guys have down below, and I will answer them as we go along. These guys are awesome. These heat shield window covers. They have like suction cups, and they have them specifically cut out for the Element. So yeah, I know they're kind of pricey, but totally worth it. Whoa. So yeah, look at, like, with this setup, I've got all sorts of space to hang out back here, which I really like a lot. Yeah. Okay, let's see what... You should check out Maddie's Patties in Costa Mesa. What is that? We are about to do some beach camping ourselves. Morro Bay, nice. Is your channel membership still active? I've been trying to sign up for a couple weeks through YouTube, but it keeps... Oh, dude, that would be super awesome. Mail, if you should be able to do it. There's got to be some sort of membership program on the channel. So yeah, take a look. Maybe someone can like go onto my page and post a link. But you should be able to do that. If not, reach out to me on Instagram and I'll send that to you. But yeah, your support would be awesome. So I have to clean my fridge because it's disgusting and smelly. Unfortunately. Like, I think I let something spoil or it spilled. But that sort of stuff happens, you know. It's no big deal. Okay. Cleaned up. Boil and bake insane bagels. Okay. I'll check it out. What's the best all-around RV fridge? Yeah, I really like this fridge. It's a Set Power. I think it's a 16 quart. Perfect. It's like just enough for 2 people for a couple days. I'll bring it in here so you guys can see it. Yeah, so I mean, it's a really good size for my use. But I also use it kind of like as a footrest sometimes. Right, just kind of boom, and then you get to enjoy the view and all that good stuff. Yeah. Hang tight, guys. I have to send a quick text. So I've got a friend coming to join tonight. That's me cool. Let's take another look at the sunset. It's freaking so good. Look at that. Where are you guys from? That'd be dope to like leave it in the comments. Oh, Graham boy, what's up, dude? Thank you, man. Thank you so freaking much. Welcome to being a member. So there's a couple member only videos which are there for you to enjoy, and then yeah, if anyone else wants to join, there'll be a link in there somewhere. But thank you, dude. That's freaking awesome. You're the best, man. Man, hopefully I'll do more like member videos as time progresses. So yeah, enjoy those, and thank you again for your support, man. That's freaking awesome. Dude, my pleasure. I got you. If having the fridge be in the front passenger seat is important to you, this is the only fridge I found that will fit in the seat snugly. Which fridge is that? Dude, thank you, man. Let's check out the sunset. Wow. That is incredible. There's a couple guys, some RVs over there, a couple Sprinters over there. There's only one Honda Element. That's what's up. So here's our grocery haul. This is a quick trip, so popcorn, some green juice, a bunch of protein bars, nuts, yogurt, you know, just simple stuff that I don't have to cook on this trip, you know? And then typically I store my food in this top drawer here, unless it's cold. If it's cold, it obviously goes in the fridge. And then I'll show you guys my power system too in a second. Delicious. Okay. So yeah, let us know where you're from down below, guys. And I think I'm getting a little curious now to host a Honda Element meetup. I have some location ideas. So if you guys are in SoCal or interested in driving down to SoCal and you're interested in that, let me know. It'd be cool to do like a camp out a couple days. I think that'd be fun. Carrot juice. I have tried their carrot juice. It's been a while, and you have to correct me if I'm saying it right. Is it Atlanta? 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 Nice. If I switch this around, maybe that'll be a little easier. Yep. Perfect. I'll keep the protein bars in here as well, along with the chocolate. beef sticks in the cabinets up here with the tuna. Cool. And then for dinner tonight, might have some pad thai. What do you guys think? Have you had these before? This can be perfect. Okay, popcorn for movie time later. I'll get to your questions in a sec. I just can't see them right now. Okay. You guys are just watching me, which is totally fine. Enjoy. Enjoy the show. Let's go check in on our sunset. Boom. Look at that. Nice. Boil and bake. Still gotta check that out. Where do you normally post up during the winter? Typically, I stay in Southern California. This winter, I might actually go to Argentina for a bit and do some traveling. So I might, it's summertime there. So I might go to Argentina and I might go to Japan just to cruise around for a little bit. I'll have to leave the element behind, of course. Where are you thinking about going if you're gonna start being in your element? I might have some spots to share where you can crash. You know what I mean? Okay, the element's looking pretty clean. I'm gonna turn on the lights now for some ambiance. I'm thinking California too. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, there's so many homeless people in LA. I was just there this past weekend, and I feel like you can kind of get away with sleeping anywhere because there's people with like busted up RVs parked everywhere. So, I mean, I really don't think you'll have an issue, to be honest. And the weather's nice, So, let's see here. Let's get the lights going. Up in here. Where the heck are they? All right. There's some lighting. Sweet. Yeah, she's looking good. There's like a few small maintenance items that I want to take care of, but yeah, so far she's been running pretty sweet, this element. No issues, which is very exciting. So I have a secret project I'm working on. That's how you guys try it right now. Do you think the FEC are worth the money? Would you rather only have the driver's side or the passenger side? Yes, I can definitely do that. 1 second. Okay. So first thing is this thing here. So this is a camera I've had for a little while, and I've been taking pictures of like different Honda elements throughout my travels. So we have 12 shots left. So I'm thinking about printing them out and making like a calendar. I think that'd be pretty cool. Of just like Honda element stuff. Anyway, that's a future project. For now, let's talk about the two cabinets here. So we have the driver's side cabinet, and then I have the passenger side cabinet. And the question is, you know, which one would you have if you can only have one? So if I could only have one, I would certainly choose the driver's side cabinet. So it's bigger, first of all, and you have a ton of storage space. You've got like little pockets down here, which is awesome, right? You just store all your stuff in there. Super high quality, yada, yada, yada. And when I am sleeping by myself, sometimes I'll have this side kind of always set up in bed mode. So I'll be sleeping on this side and maybe the platform's on this side. And because of that, I can have this set up and it won't obstruct me at all. Now the passenger side is great, but it is smaller. And if depending on your platform, like if you have the Fifth Element camping platform, then it's no problem. But if you don't, then this could get in the way if you're sleeping on this side, which I think is the ideal side to sleep on. Another thing is that this is going to add a blind spot to your car where this doesn't quite do that. So for sure, if I could only pick one, I would get this one. But they're both great. I'm so happy to have both of them. So that's my thoughts on that. And if you guys are here and enjoying it, give it a thumbs up, please, and thank you. And thanks for the hugs, bro. So let's check in. Tina, I'll get to your question in a sec. Let's check in on our sunset. I think it's down now. The sun is down. Yep. Still super beautiful out here. Definitely want to go for a walk in the morning. Do a little small hike. Absolutely freaking beautiful. Love it. All right. Okay. So Tina asks, do you have a backup camera? I don't think I could drive safely with the side windows covered. How is it for you? It's tricky. It's definitely tricky if you don't have these if you have the sides covered up, it's tricky. The smaller windows, I have them open so I can still see through the smaller windows. I need to add a bubble mirror on my side mirrors so I can actually see behind me. But I've kind of gotten used to it a little bit. Backing up is still tricky. Sometimes I just like honk my horn to make sure that I don't hit anybody when I'm backing out. But I actually recently just got a backup camera and it's attached to a screen. Let me show you. so it's a little dark. But see the rear view mirror? That's actually a smart mirror, and that's that is my backup camera as well as my front dash cam. So that review video is actually coming out this week, so be on the lookout for that. It's a great product. I actually recommend it. It's pretty sweet. Let's see. Do you find that people in these campsites are pretty friendly? Are you making friends pretty regularly? That's a great question. So, yes, I do find that they're friendly. I get a lot of my socialization when I go out dancing. So typically when I come out here, like I'll be friendly and I'll say hi to people, but I tend to just keep by myself because I'm usually just trying to relax a little bit. But definitely if like I'm in the mood to make friends, I can talk to people, and people are usually super friendly. They're super happy to be outdoors, because it's kind of like a unique thing for them, where for me it's just kind of like an everyday thing, you know. So yeah, if I want to socialize, it's an option, but typically I kind of stick to myself and just do my own thing. Yep. And yeah, Tina, the review will be coming out real soon. It's a short one, but yeah, it's really easy to install that backup camera. Nice mustache. Thank you, bro. I grew it myself. It's getting a little chilly. I'm gonna get a jacket on. Also might use the projector later. Yep. Yeah, thanks for hanging with me, dudes. I stay pretty organized these days with these little bags. Just like store everything. How hard is it living without a bathroom? I train jujitsu and need to shower after every single class and watch my gi. Yeah. Another good question. Probably gonna put on some pants too. What do you use for power? I'll show you. Give me a sec. So, I think the hardest part about not having a bathroom as a dude is having to poop in the middle of the night, which is not ideal. You kind of get into a rhythm of things, like if you're pretty consistent with your diet. I mean, if you train jujitsu, I imagine, you know, you take care of yourself. You're sure you are. So you become like pretty regular, you know, like the morning time comes and it's time to go. So I'm trying to make sure you guys can still see me. But if you have to like poop in the middle of the night, that's super hard, dude. They do make like small toilets, but I think the biggest thing you could do is like try to prevent it, right? So you just try to stick to a routine with your diet so that you don't happen to have like unnecessary bowel movements. But I think the biggest tip is to get a 24-hour gym pass, and then park somewhat near the gym. So in the hopefully unlikely event that you have to use the restroom in the middle of the night, that you're able to just like wake up, drive there, do your thing, and then go back to sleep. So that's it really. If you're throughout the day, there's plenty of bathrooms and public stuff that you can use. So it's not really a concern during the day. And then washing your clothes, there's laundromats everywhere. So yeah, that's not something you have to worry about. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing is like you gotta make it work for you, right? If being on the carnivore diet's really important, then you know you'll have to figure out some sort of other method to use the restroom. You might have to use a portable toilet solution, you know. I find that super uncomfortable, and I would never want to do that all the time, so I would stick to a different diet. But it's whatever works for you, you know. My diet is pretty balanced: carbs, proteins, greens, a lot of things I don't have to cook, you know, making things a little simpler. But yeah, I'm pretty regular, you know, like in the morning I'll go, but it's typically never an emergency. And I avoid the foods that would make it an emergency, if that makes sense. And Tina, what do you use for power? It's getting a little dark here. So I have a Blue Eddy. It's a 1800 watt power bank, and it's great. I have it plugged in over here. It's powering the fridge. It'll last me like 3 to 5 days depending on how much I'm using it. And then I have additional solar panels which I could plug in and get extra power if I need it. So I hope that answers your question, Grand Boy, as well as Tina. 1 second, my friend is here. Solar's not hooked up. Hello. I'm good. I'm live right now, so don't say anything interesting. Yeah. Do you want me to help you back up? Okay, I got you. 1 sec. All right, guys, this was fun. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Please be sure to subscribe. Thank you, Grand Boy, for becoming a member. Who was that? Mina? Mail, send me a message and I'll show you how to get set up as a member as well. Or maybe Grand Boy can share the link. And this was fun. Let's do it again. Peace, y'all.